Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video I'm going to do a blitz run specific to what I call my farming run. What I mean by that is, in my mind there's a few different portions of every blitz over the 2 to 3 days that you've got. There's the build-up runs, there's the initial build-up, and then for me personally there's a secondary build-up. So in that initial build-up you get about, I don't know, through tier 3 or 4. Depending on how lucky you get and how many teams you got. That secondary buildup is from 3 to 4 to hopefully 6, 7, or 8, depending, again, how many teams. And then eventually when you get to whatever tier you want to be at, or whatever tier you can actually pass through, that's your farming tier. So this, I'm in my farming tier, you can see is tier 8. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. And just a quick browse so you have an idea of my team. I've got 25Ks all the way down to, I'm going pretty quick here, but you see 10s, 9s, 8s, 7s, probably like everyone 4s, and then pretty low 1000s, and a couple in the hundreds, and a couple just under 100. So what you'll see me do is, I know that I have, it's the first fight in the tier 8, so I take what I consider my top team, at least as far as the highest points and composition that I fight, and then I try to find someone to go against here. And let's see, with this comp I typically I always try to avoid a Black Widow if possible. Let's see, this isn't too bad. So alright, so we're gonna go against this one here, and then what my plan is to win, and I've said this in my other videos, I plan to win and then lose my next one, win and then lose my next one. But every once in a while you will get a loss in the first one, which I'll exit out of beforehand, and every once in a while you will get a I actually want to take out Hawkeye first here, and then every once in a while you will get a win from a team that you want to lose. So all right, so Hawkeye, I want a little stun action to. And it's funny because I've firmly decided that you cannot, the RNG in Blitz versus Arena is dramatically different. You never get as lucky as you do in Blitz as you do in Arena, but whatever. And then hopefully get close to finish off, and then I'll just auto through the rest there. Should get about, I don't know, what is it, 22K or something like that? No, 27K, so I'm pushing up to close to 1.5 million in this run. And then, like I said, I got one win there, get rid of this team. You can tell I've already spent some of my cores on them today. And then I go to one of these bottom, which oddly enough, this team that I'm picking here, that's not what I wanted. This team that I pick here wins quite a bit. So I'll go even against the hardest team here because I don't care about winning. I want to keep this video pretty short if possible. So typically my Blitz videos end up being 20 or 30 minutes, but I'd like for this one to be a little bit shorter. So let's see what happens here. The key people on this team are the Stitcher and this Bruiser. The Stitcher just heals. Let's see, there you go, back to full health. He's gonna, and then I've got another, even though my Bruiser's down, so that'll be interesting. That Hydra Sniper's just taking people out. Yeah, see, Stitcher is just lethal at that level. So I'm fortunate it won and only gave me 500 points, which was annoying, but luckily I have enough teams where I know I could get another loss somewhere, so I'm not really all that worried about it. So again, I'm still looking for my loss team. If my teams are a little bit stronger, I would just fight out the tier 8, but I like to just guarantee my wins, well, as guaranteed as you can at that level to get my top 4 or 5 teams the wins in that tier 8. Try to get anywhere from 50 to 100K every run. Yeah, I just auto through these. I don't even care. Just hurry up and lose so I can get to my next top team, hopefully get a win, and then rinse and repeat. And like I said, I'm just farming. That's all I'm doing. Go back in, change my team, get these guys out of here, get my second team, which in my particular case is a Kingpin, Deadpool, Mordo, Yondu, and Hand Sentry. And let's go. And on this one, I try to avoid too many tanks if possible, especially a Drax. And this is probably going to lose this matchup. So you're probably going to see me exit out of this. It's going to be interesting. I'm actually going to probably have to stick with that one. It's my best shot. So, you know, and I mentioned exiting out of it. I mentioned put this in my other video. There's, you know, when you get close to losing, if you're at a battle that you just don't want to drop down a tier, you just force quit. So, all right. So I'm actually going to use, because I don't want to. So let's get some blinds, clear that taunt. I'll go straight at Crossbones. Get some buffs out there. You always hope that gets to be offense down or defense down, but it is what it is. Yeah, see, this is gonna be tough now because these guys are lower than Crossbones, so I can't use this. Yeah, so he got off his explosion, but luckily I had some defense up, so. And actually, I meant to wait for that, but, you know, oh well, because I normally like to do that after Quake does her ult, but, oh well, see, these guys are too gone, so that taunt was basically a waste. Or the summons is a waste. And then I'll just auto through this now at this point. So there you go, that's my second farm, and then now I will go again to a losing team. And this Wasp, I'm not sure where she'll end up for top 1500. I think it's right about where I'm at already. You know, you get varying opinions. She's not farmable, so some people might try to do that, but she's also, in my opinion, not a very desirable character. So, we'll see. You're probably wondering why I have some characters that should be high or low. It's simply because I don't have the gold or the resources to do it. So, I'd love to have Black Panther higher. I just got Cable yesterday. I'd love to have him higher. But I've got a priority that I've got to do for my teams. So, you know, right now they're just at the bottom of that priority list. So if I can find a way to get more gold without spending much of money, that'd be great. But right now it's not out there. So, and actually, I will give Fox Next credit for that 3,000 campaign energy deal. That was pretty nice. So get some gear, get some gold, get some shards. It's kind of good to see. Appreciated that. So, all right, so there I got my quick defeat. Let's get my next team in, which is a Vision team. This team is actually kind of interesting because I've got a high tier Vision and then a lower tier Scarlet Witch and Wolverine on it, but it still ends up performing pretty well because you see my third highest tune there in Vision. Then I go to Rocket, Spidey, and Wolverine and Scarlet Witch. And this is just kind of it ended up, I found this team as I was building all the characters up and it just worked. And I actually might go with that one. Yeah, so I'm going at this one here real quick. And we'll see. We'll just this is expected to be a win here, so I got to be careful if it's not, and you know, kind of get out. That my Spider-Man is clearly not super built up yet. I'm debating the ability block here because I don't really know what I want to block. I mean, he's gonna hit, he'll taunt, but he'll taunt back. So I actually am not gonna use the ability block quite yet normally, which is kind of nice. And actually then we'll go ahead and extend those out. And then look at that. I mean, it's just silly. My vision, I've got level, everything but his passive is maxed out. So I wasn't screwing around with him. I just built him up, and I'm trying to get him to tier, I think 11 now. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some more bleeds out there, spread around some health to get some deflects. Scarlet Witch is gonna be one of my next tunes to get up as well, so I can get her, you know, up with a better vision team. And then just for fun, I'll just ability block. And then at this point, I'm just gonna auto because this one's over. Yeah, I like the Rocket in here, the Spidey. Wolverines, that spot is the one question mark I've got on this team for longevity. But, you know, it's, I don't know. I could see him leaving on there just, you know, once I get him maxed out, just kind of as a, you know, cleanup guy if they take out anybody else. So, again, I won that, so I need to find another loser team. And at this point in the, you know, if you get the idea, you know, I'm going to be doing the same thing through the rest of this video. You're just going to see that my team comps. So if you like what you're seeing, you know, click the subscribe button below as well as the like button. And you'll see a lot more videos like this, you know, walkthroughs, you know, theories, you know, how I prioritize things, all kinds of different stuff, even state of the games. But having said that, I'm going to keep going through this for anyone who wants to keep watching. And if you're lucky, you get to hear my daughter in the background, just watching some bath time fun YouTube videos. Now getting upset, which, you know, tends to happen. It's just fun. Yeah, poor girl. She's upset that I can't win all of these, I think. That's kind of how it goes. Kill him. Yeah, I'll be dead here shortly. Right. And then I think I've got one or two more teams depending on my mood. And, you know, get it up to 1.5. Let's see here. My next one, I believe, is, yeah, this team I don't love. It's Hawkeye. Yeah, so this team is tends to be a little risky. I got to look for a team that's got like a Hulk or something on it. See, that's a bad matchup for that team. That's not a great matchup. That's not a great one either, to be honest with you. Because Thanos is going to taunt. I'm not going to be able to clear it. These guys can't hit enough. Ooh, God, these matchups suck. I'm actually going to try this one. I don't think it's going to be good, but I have not tried this matchup yet, so I want to see how it goes. So this is a little bit risky, but hey, why not? The only other team I have left that is, you know, a likely win in these blitzes is my shield minion team. So, and the reason I'm going to hand Sentry here first is because I know he's going to, stealth everybody, and I just want to get straight to getting his health down so I can start picking at everybody else. And I'm curious about this. Yeah, alright, that's what I was hoping for. Wasn't 100% sure on that because I never really intentionally play hand sentry with my Hawkeye, so. Let's actually want to go back at the hand sentry here. Try to get some blocks out and sort of some blinds out rather. And I'm likely going to lose this, so yeah. Luckily she was blinded. That was clutch. And then as soon as I do likely lose it, I'm probably going to just have to exit out real quick. So I'm really counting on this guy bleeding out. That sucked because I needed her to heal, but oh well. I need to go with Scarlet Witch at this point. She's causing me a bunch of problems. Alright, so I slowed it down, so let's get it back up to 3. I was just doing that to try to, I'm curious about this. Yep, alright. Let's get that Stitcher. I hate that that happens. Alright, let's get... I need to get Yondu out of here. It's causing me too many problems too. Uh-oh, Gamora's about to clean house. Oh no! So actually, I wasn't able to exit out in time, so that sucks. So what happens now is I drop down to tier 7. So unfortunately, I wasn't quick enough with slowing it down and getting to force quit, which is part of the risk that you do there. So since I'm in tier 7, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my other Hope Win team here, and which is my shield minion team. Where's my assault? And then my trooper. It's important to put that trooper around the security and medic, because those tend to be the ones that get attacked the most. And let's just find a decent matchup here. That's not bad. That's even better. Let's do that. So I try to do ones that are, you know, likely to be a little bit longer with that shield medic team. Let's get that back up to 3. And alright, we're gonna go at Crossbones first to make sure that he is not a threat. Need to get some heals out here shortly. Slow is good. I'm gonna wait another round for the medic's heals, which is a risk, but I think I need to take it. Let's get a stun on our boy Cross. Oh, of course not. Alright, so this is going to end up costing me, I'm thinking, because I'm not going to get Crossbones down in time. And then I'm going to have to taunt back over to Luke Cage. So my only... yeah, see, I'm toast here. It sucks, I'm forced to slow him too, which is like, oh, sweet. Gotta do it just to try to heal up somebody. Crossbones is lurking with his detonate. Boom. What happened? Lost a lot, but not out of it yet. So let's see if we can come back from that. There's a chance. Again, hating that I'm continually forcing myself to use my slow. And granted, it's not going to double up on him, but still. I need my medic. Yeah, there goes my trooper, which is probably means I'm donezo. And I'm still attacking friggin' Luke Cage. Again, slow, just annoying. It's like it's a disadvantage to be stuck on a tank. And so I need to get down some of these actually. Let's go. Try. All right, that's. I thought about going at Luke Cage to make sure he doesn't. I really hope my medic lives through this. Good. That was key. I needed that. Needed to get Punisher down here. Get my heal. Bring him back. Ugh, never. Of course not. If I was the AI, that trooper would have been back in a second. Now I'm going to go with Luke Cage, get some more heals. Alright, so I should pull this off. So that was close, but still able to work through it. So you can see how kind of OP these shield minions are, even without Nick Fury. They're a super solid team. Alright, at this point yeah, I think I can auto this at this point. Nebula's not going to take down 4 shield minions, so this will build me back up into the first bar of tier 7. And I actually think I'm going to take... there's one team I'm thinking about try with to get the next spot, but I think I'm just going to leave it alone as and end the video now. I'll show you the team just cause. The team that I'm debating here, running this last spot with to get my, actually maybe we'll just see what if there's a decent matchup here. And again, it's just hodgepodge team. Don't want to do that. That might not be a bad one. That's not... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and try this. Let's see what happens. You know, when you get Hulk out there, it's kind of like, I think I'll try that. So let's see. Let's see what hit. And again, hopefully I don't screw it up this time and I'll force quit in time. So, you know, look at that heal block and ability. So then I'll get a stun out on... Oh, I screwed that up. I should have paid attention better. I thought Wasp already had her dodge. So now I'm going to have to use that instead. So that I don't have to... Oh, yeah. Wow, what is that? That was ridiculous. Let's see. Let's get some death proof out there just to make sure. It's just... I don't want to use my AoE yet. I like to save the AoE for kills when I can't attack a target that I want to. Alright, now let's go towards Punisher. Get some heals out, even though Groot's heals are a complete and utter joke. Ugh, I was really hoping to be able to get off that. Let's see, let's actually, I gotta get some hits out there on that. This is getting really close. Let's see, I got a stun here, so I'm not sure. Oh, of course, that was what I wanted to stun. All right, this isn't gonna end up. So I'm gonna slow this way down because I know I'm losing here. So I'm gonna exit out of this here shortly, because I know it is a loss. So I'm actually just gonna do it now. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please click the subscribe button below, as well as the like button, and you know, I'll do some more videos like this and many others. And we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks.